Now, as much as I appreciate that, what I'd rather hear is a different chant. Where are we? That's the chant I like to hear when I'm here. And tonight we're here for a very important reason. Tonight we are here to celebrate the 200th episode of NXT. We are here at Full Sail University in Orlando, Florida. And this is now the home of NXT. And you've seen some amazing stuff over 200 episodes. You've seen some amazing talent come through this developmental system. You've seen Damian Sandow, Antonio Cesaro. You've seen The Shield. You've seen the Wyatts. All come from right here at NXT. And that's right, you've also seen the Intercontinental Champion, Big E Langston, come out of NXT. And now, with the Performance Center just a few miles down the road, I can promise you this, going forward over the next 200 episodes and beyond, that this will just get better and better and better. I give you my word that when you come here, these shows will be something to remember each and every time. These guys, these girls will lay it all on the line for you every night, because this is NXT. And this is where the future begins. So the last thing I'd like to say is this. It's 200 episodes. While I'd like to thank and congratulate Full Sail and everybody backstage and all the talent, the people that I really want to thank is all of you. Stand up, all of you, stand up. Look around to the people next to you. This is NXT. You are NXT. This is your show. This is your show. This is your arena. So congratulations to you, and here's to the future. Now, you didn't come here to see me talk, so let's get down to action. The question is, are you ready? No, I said, are you ready?
Welcome to the 200th episode of NXT.
Following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 192 pounds, Sami Zayn.
A very special night here in Orlando, Florida, and what better way than to kick things off with the sensational Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn, probably one of the most popular superstars in all of NXT. Just listen to this ovation. What a way to kick off the 200th episode.
Welcome inside the NXT arena, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tom Phillips alongside Byron Saxton and Tensai returning to the announce desk.
Thank you, Ted.
Welcome
Good to be here.
to the very special 200th episode of NXT.
200 episodes NXT, 100 of them almost at Full Sail.
That's right.
Almost 100 episodes. That's amazing.
But I'm excited because tonight we're going to see every single NXT Championship represented.
From Calgary, Alberta, Canada,
guys, it was last week on NXT that Leo Kruger got the win over Sami Zayn in the main event, but Kruger didn't stop there, attacking Zayn after the match. The two had to be separated by officials. These two could not restrain themselves from ripping each other apart, and a lot of that animosity had to do with Leo Kruger's intentional assault on Tyson Kidd during one of their matches, trying to re-injure Tyson Kidd.
Yeah, what you're saying is that both Sami Zayn and Tyson Kidd can't wait to get their hands on Leo Kruger.
From Johannesburg, South Africa, weighing 220 pounds, Leo Kruger.
Leo Kruger and Sami Zayn had a match in the Beat the Clock challenge that was leading up to an NXT Championship opportunity, and a lot of bad blood built up in there. And then we saw Leo Kruger in that match against Tyson Kidd. Tyson Kidd returning from nearly a year off due to injury, and it was actually Leo Kruger who tried to injure Tyson Kidd when he was on crutches about a year ago, trying to redo his handiwork.
Well, Antonio Cesaro, great athlete, bad attitude.
I'll tell you though, Tyson Kidd, we talked about injuring Tyson Kidd, it'll take a lot to keep that man down. I've had many battles with Tyson Kidd, one of the toughest superstars I've ever worked with.
Antonio Cesaro and Leo Kruger have formed a new bond built out of respect and shared ruthlessness, I guess you could call it that. But Antonio Cesaro and Sami Zayn have quite the history. That famed 2 out of 3 falls match here on NXT that many have called the best match in WWE this year.
That gaze of Leo Kruger is frightening.
So Leo Kruger set to start things off here against Tyson Kidd, and this has got to be a great opportunity for Tyson Kidd, Byron, as he gets another shot at Kruger.
Well, here's the thing I want to know about Tyson Kidd. Yeah, he came back a couple weeks ago, great matchup, but I want to know if that surgically repaired knee can stand the test of time.
Do you think Tyson Kidd would have came back if that wasn't answered, at least in his mind?
I think he would. He's a competitor.
Kidd, the product of the Heart Dungeon, going to work here on Kruger. And Tensai, you know all about Tyson Kidd.
Tons of respect for Tyson Kidd. One tough individual.
Tag made, in comes Sami Zayn, and Leo Kruger retreating for the moment.
And wisely, Leo Kruger will try to slow down the pace and tag in Mr. Cesaro.
In my opinion, the strongest man in WWE right now.
Here's... You hear the people chanting match of the year. How can we forget not too long ago, Sami Zayn, Antonio Cesaro had what some might call indeed one of the greatest matches to ever take place inside the NXT arena.
Even before these two came to WWE and NXT, these two were competing against each other all over the world, and they can't stand each other.
You know, Sami Zayn, you look at him as an ultra competitor, but here's a guy who listens to ska music to get ready for his matches, but he has the ability to just turn on that competitive switch. Ska music.
Ska music? What is ska music?
You don't know anything about ska music.
I know nothing.
He knows about the funk, that's it.
Oh my gosh, we have to talk.
Antonio Cesaro, you can see that strength, but look at the flexibility of Zayn. And a near cover here from Cesaro as Zayn just trying to keep his shoulders off the mat.
Both these men are very well acclimated to international styles. That's what makes their matches so compelling. You're never quite sure what you're going to see.
Cesaro has won many catch tournaments all over Germany.
Tensai, you've been in the ring with Antonio Cesaro before. What is it like going toe-to-toe with that kind of strength?
You know, they say you give someone leverage, they can lift the world. Antonio Cesaro does not lead leverage.
Wait a minute. Didn't Cesaro give you the swing one time?
He did 10 times. He picked me up from a prone position and gut wrenched me too. Flipped me from my stomach to my back.
Hey, he must
Amazing.
be the strongest guy in the locker room.
He is the strongest guy in the locker room.
There's that strength of Cesaro. Zayn trying to out-finesse the big man here. Here's the tag. Tyson Kidd in against a man he faced in a main event here on NXT for his then U.S. Championship. Here's the cover, shoulders down, and powering out is Cesaro.
Yeah, Tyson, long considered one of the best in-ring generals, if you will, around these parts. And now that he's back, he really wants to regain that title. He wants to regain that respect from the NXT universe.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness.
Snatched him at a mid-air into a backbreaker.
Oh, you said he's strong.
Whew. Kruger and Cesaro are in control. Can Sammy and Tyson get back into it? Find out as NXT 200 continues. Welcome back to NXT 200. This tag team matchup underway right now. Tyson Kidd and Sami Zayn versus Leo Kruger and Antonio Cesaro. And Cesaro and Kruger have been in control throughout the commercial break.
Here comes Tyson Kidd fighting back. Takes a lot to keep this man down.
Kidd looking for another cover. Shoulders down on Kruger. Leo powers out. Tyson reaching for the tag. Ooh, what a spine buster. Shoulders down, a cover from Kruger, and escaping is Tyson.
That's impressive.
You know, Leo, he describes his offense as filthy punishment. He doesn't want to look pretty out there. He's not looking for the crowd to cheer. He just wants to hurt you.
Tag made, in comes Cesaro now to face Kidd.
This is where Cesaro is just so smart. Keep working the injured areas. You know, Cesaro speaks 5 different languages.
That's true.
It's amazing. I have trouble with one.
Leo Kruger and Antonio Cesaro have a very unique bond. They had a great match about 2 months ago, and ever since they appear to have become allies. Here's the cover from Cesaro on Kidd, and Tyson stays in it.
Here's the thing I don't understand about Cesaro. Great athlete, great accomplishments, but why go and pick on me to try to call out someone like William Regal? Why resort to tactics like that?
Stand up for what you believe in.
Another tag made. In comes Kruger to face Kidd. Tyson Kidd in a really bad position. Leo Kruger and Antonio Cesaro have done a great job of cutting off their half of the ring. Another tag made. In comes Cesaro now.
Dude, I am impressed with the tag team continuity between both these men.
There's another cover from Cesaro. Kidd kicks out at 2.
And this is a true test for Tyson Kidd.
Yes,
I mentioned earlier, how well is that knee? Is it truly 110%? How much punishment can he take?
Tyson Kidd trying to get to his feet. Sami Zayn looking on in the corner. Can he get his hands on Cesaro or Kruger? Oh, wow.
That's harsh impact. Oh. Make it twice.
Cesaro taking a page out of Sami Zayn's book with that kick. Here comes Kruger now, the legal man.
Yeah, needless to say, this is a very bad position for Tyson.
Kruger, another cover on Tyson. Tyson out at 2. Tyson Kidd withstood a lot of punishment to Tensai. You always talk about how this kid gets knocked down and he just keeps on coming.
Getting up. He's tough. One of the toughest individuals I've ever worked with.
Well, what about Leo Kruger? Here's a guy who was on the streets at the age of 15. He had to scratch and claw for everything he wanted just to be able to make a living.
Leo Kruger is a different individual. They say that eyes are the mirror to your soul. I wonder if Kruger has one.
Well, you can check if you want.
Look in those eyes.
Other tag. In comes Cesaro this time.
Ooh.
Kruger, got caught by Tyson.
Oh, got to make that tag now.
That's what Tyson has to do. He's a long ways away.
Got to dig, Tyson. Got to dig. And there's Sammy.
Kidd crawling his way. Kruger makes a tag. Can Tyson get there? And Kruger cuts him off.
Make it reach.
Oh,
beautiful.
And there's the tag. In comes Zayn to meet Kruger.
Zayn rolling against Kruger.
Zayn knocking off Cesaro.
There you go.
Ooh.
Come on, Sammy.
Sammy, crossbody. Here's the cover on Kruger. Leo stays in this match.
When Sami Zayn gets rolling, probably one of the most unstoppable superstars we have here on NXT.
His offense is so impressive.
Oh, but that to put that offense to an end in a hurry.
Kruger looked for the slice. Oh, man, spine first into the mat.
Might be
Kruger
it.
with the cover, and Cesaro breaks it up at 2.
Gotta hook that other shoulder, Sammy.
4 of NXT's All-Stars kicking it off this week on the 200th.
Oh, Tyson Kidd takes advantage. Tyson, wow, wiping out Cesaro.
Why not throw caution out the door?
Team. Zayn and Kruger, the 2 legal men in this match.
Awesome.
Oh, connecting with that big kick.
Ouch!
Zayn, the cover on Kruger, and that'll do it.
Wow.
Here are your winners, Sami Zayn and Tyson Kidd.
How about Sami Zayn?
Let's take a look back at how this match unfolded. Tyson Kidd was feeling it here at the end and flying out to meet Cesaro.
But then with Sami Zayn left alone inside the ring, Leo Kruger and wait! Cool! Harsh impact! 3 seconds later, and Sami Zayn and Tyson Kidd are your winners.
Emma, hi. You almost woke my eye out.
Oh, sorry about that. It's like that, is it?
I'm watching Tyson's match.
Oh, just sorry. How could I interrupt you, Miss Big Reality Star? My bad.
Emma, I'm
I'll just
watching a match here, okay? You almost poked my eye out.
Sorry, I was just having a little fun. But somebody's changed a little bit since they got famous. I get
What are you
it.
talking
No
about?
time for the little people down at NXT anymore. Except, of course, when you can have a championship match against Paige. Then you have
Emma.
time, of course.
What are you even talking about? And that's hardly how that went down. And, you know, you're one to talk. I mean, you became #1 contender through a silly dance-off. I mean, your dancing is awesome, so I guess
I know.
you really deserve it. And I deserve nothing, I guess. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, of course not. But let me stop you there, because all I heard was dancing is silly or something like that, and it is not silly. Okay? Dancing is in my blood.
Oh, just like wrestling is in my blood?
Correct. But I'll have you know that wrestling is what brought me to the dance, Natalia. Bam.
Okay, for real?
For reals.
Well, you know what? If you're so interested in dancing, I would love to tango with you. And then we can find out.
Just kinda.
Yeah, we'll tango right into the sharpshooter, but we can find out who is deserving of being the #1 contender and who deserves to have a match against Paige. Okay, would you like that? Is that good for you? Great.
Let me think about it for a second. Yes.
Good.
Great.
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Fantabulous.
Perfect.
You know what? But I'm gonna leave the silly stuff at home.
Good.
Great.
Bye.
Bye.
Our 200th episode continues as NXT champ Bo Dallas takes on Adrian Neville in a Lumberjack match. There is nowhere to hide as Mr. Unbelievable takes on the man that gravity forgot tonight.
Welcome to the inaugural WWE NXT. Who will be our next breakout star? Who will be our next main eventer?
My name is Daniel Bryan. I've been wrestling all over the world for the last 10 years, and finally, I have an opportunity here in the WWE.
And huge surprise, Daniel Bryan goes one-on-one with the new World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho in the first NXT main event. Whoa, look at that! Here comes Daniel Bryan. Watch out! Chris Jericho caught Bryan and delivered him rib first into the edge of the announce table. There you see the damage inflicted to Daniel Bryan, but it almost looked like Bryan fed off of that claw. Bryan fired up right here. Look at Bryan got caught by Jericho. Into the walls of Jericho, and Bryan with a great counter. Jericho's in trouble. Will the champion tap out? And look at Jericho finally forcing the break. Oh, code breaker. Bryan got caught. Daniel Bryan almost made the World Heavyweight Champion Chris Jericho tap out.
How's that, WWE Universe?
Well, if you were one of the lucky 200 from earlier today, you saw on our WWE NXT Twitter account that a special meet and greet was happening right here in the NXT lobby at Full Sail University. The Orlando reign just wasn't enough to keep the fans away, as WWE superstar Kofi Kingston, along with the stars of Total Divas JoJo, Eva Marie, and Natalya were on hand, signing autographs, taking pictures, and having fun with everyone who attended. NXT number 200 is a special celebration for everyone involved, especially the fans, as the NXT universe got to enjoy one of the many perks to attending our special 200th episode this evening.
The following contest is a Divas match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Summer Rae from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Welcome back to the 200th episode of NXT, and we kicked off this episode with a bang, but right now it's time for some Divas action. The BFFs represented right now in Orlando.
And represented by the boss.
And the
Sasha
First Lady.
Banks. I love, you know what? That's what I love about Sasha Banks. The beautiful, fierce females, they have attitude and they're not afraid to show it.
Byron, come on, man. I spend a lot of time around women, the Funkadactyls. What do you know about women?
We'll get to that in a second.
And her opponent from Norwich, England, the NXT Women's Champion, Paige.
Well, I know that this woman right here, not only is she our NXT champion, she's independent, she's relentless, and she's got a huge problem with the BFFs.
Guys, get this. Paige has held the NXT Women's Championship for nearly 150 days. Extremely impressive,
Wow.
but she has borne the brunt of the BFF's targeting as of late. We've seen Summer Rae, Sasha Banks, even Charlotte get involved in her business.
Listen to these people. Listen to the praise. That's why she's got a problem. You look at Sasha Banks, here was someone who was doing so well, worked so hard, but she was always overlooked for your Paiges, your Emmas. That's why the BFFs have a problem with Paige.
Now Paige has a shot at one of the BFFs, going right after Sasha Banks.
Wah, 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 Byron. You got to prove it in the ring, pal.
Ooh!
In a fair environment. There you go, Sasha.
So just because Paige is more popular, I guess, than Sasha and Summer Rae,
It goes
they feel
beyond just being
slighted?
popular. Autograph sessions, promotional materials, always being slighted. It gets to you
pay
after a while.
attention.
Summer Rae's on Raw and SmackDown, for crying out loud.
Summer Rae, you know, the nice thing about this relationship is the fact that despite the fact that Summer Rae is traveling all around the world with the WWE, she still comes back here to NXT to mentor Sasha, to lead the BFFs to success.
Byron, she cares about no one but her and Fandango.
Says who?
Says me. I see it. I'm up there.
I beg to differ.
Sasha Banks is taking control here early in this match, but there's the resolve of our women's champion, Paige. I know they're called the beautiful, fierce females, but Sasha's offense is just that. It's fierce, it's tenacity, all rolled into one.
They have it all. They have the boss, the first lady, and the flair of NXT.
Well, you know, it goes back to the boss moniker. The reason why Sasha's adopted that nickname is because being the boss is about taking control of your life, taking control of your destiny, and you're seeing her take control of this match.
Paige in a bad spot here in the middle of the ring. Sasha Banks, the submission maneuver, really taking control of this match.
You know, the thing about Paige is that we know she's got a very distinctive temper, and sometimes it overtakes her. And in this case with the BFF, she's got so much animosity towards Sasha Banks, so much animosity towards Summer Rae. You wonder if that's really going to affect her game plan.
Well, the whole MO of the BFFs has been to take attention off of Paige, off of Emma, and bring it onto themselves.
Byron, who's the champion here?
Good point.
Paige is the
Paige is the
champion.
champion. All I've heard you talk about is Sasha Banks, and I love Sasha, Boston bred. But come on now, the champion, Paige.
She's the champion, and she's taking on the boss, Sasha Banks. What's the problem?
Listening to you speak, I don't know who the champion is.
Pride of Norwich, England into the corner here, creating a little bit of separation from Banks.
Ooh! Oh,
Wow. Banks, oh! And Paige countered nicely.
I'll give credit where credit's due. Paige is the champion for a reason, and she well scouted that maneuver.
Paige withstood 8 other divas inside that NXT Women's Championship tournament to become the NXT Women's Champion, as she still has a date with Emma, the #1 contender.
And goes back to that independent mentality of Paige. She can't stand the pack-like thought process of the BFFs.
Ooh, big clothesline from Paige.
Ooh. Oh. I've seen that look before.
Paige, whoa, Summer Rae getting involved. Sasha, the baseball slide connected to Summer Rae's face.
Oh, no.
Paige, oh, man. Paige, the Paige turner. The cover. And the win for the NXT Women's Champion.
Here's your winner, the NXT Women's Champion, Paige!
Yeah, a great victory for Paige, yeah, but you can't tell me Paige wouldn't have her hand raised right now if it weren't for the miscue between Sasha Banks and Summer Rae.
They had her outnumbered, Byron, and she still won.
It wasn't a handicap match.
Summer got involved. Did you see that?
All I know is that
Did Summer get involved?
Two ladies had an accident, and now Paige is your winner.
Nonetheless, the NXT Women's Champion gets the last laugh on the BFFs tonight in Orlando on the 200th episode of NXT.
Nah, you know, let me just explain something to you, Cass, right? I got a Bulldog lawyer in Manhattan, and they're gonna be hearing from them, okay? Because that place was not handicap accessible, and they're liable. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Get a load of this.
You putting a water sleep over here, pal?
What is so funny?
You.
Excuse me, let me explain something to you two. Because one day, I will be on the bright stages of Broadway, singing to the rafters, while someone like you will be taking tickets at the door.
No, let me just explain something to you, okay? You holding a microphone in your hand and belching into it makes you a singer about just as much as standing in a garage makes you a car, right, pal? You want to talk about singing? My buddy Big Cass right here has got pipes that blow exhaust.
Oh, you think that he can sing better than moi?
That's what I said.
Is moi's you.
No, moi's me.
That's what I said. Moi's you.
No, moi means me.
That's what I said. Moi means you. I can beat moi.
No, you can beat me. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. Oh, you're screwing this whole thing up. Stop it.
All right, calm down.
Yeah. If you really think that you're better, if you think that your boy is better, how about we take it to the NXT universe? Me and you have a little singing competition and let them decide who's the true talent.
You know what? I like the sounds of that. I'm gonna drop you like an unnecessary theater elective. How you doing?
I don't. Go back to singing to the wall.
Let me warm up my pipes.
Soft!
The Ascension's open challenge to any team around the world has been answered. Who will step up to take on one of the most dominant forces in NXT history? The Tag Team Champions are in action next.
Join us next week, young, ambitious, all-new superstars attempt to navigate the treacherous waters of WWE.
Welcome to the exciting new beginning of NXT. We're going to see a lot of young, hungry stars here tonight. An electrifying young man. So explosive is Bo Dallas.
This is just the beginning.
Woo! Tyson Kidd wins the first main event here on NXT.
And if you think the last 2 years of NXT has been wild and crazy, wow, man, this is going to be nuts when we get through here. Everybody have a good time.
Welcome back to the 200th episode of NXT, and we are about to see what will result with the Ascension's Open Challenge. They have challenged any tag team around the world to challenge them in a match tonight here in Orlando.
Yeah, it takes some gusto to come out and say, we'll take on any team, but that tells you all you need to know about the Ascension, and I respect that.
I couldn't agree with you more. Could not agree with you more on that.
That's a change.
First time he's had something to tell you.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 450 pounds, John Cahill, Derek Billman, the American Pitbulls.
I tell you, man, these two, I have been in the ring with these two in the Orient. These two can go.
Well, I heard, we talked about this open challenge. I did not expect to see these two gentlemen, highly acclaimed, highly touted, all over the world for the first time right here inside the NXT arena.
This is an accomplished tag team. These aren't two guys who just came together for the first time.
Tensai, this is a really dangerous challenge from the Ascension. It's like you said, they challenged the entire world, and they got a team that you know very well. What do they bring to the table?
I tell you what, the Ascension has no idea what they bring to the table, and that's why it's dangerous. Byron brought up a good point. To challenge anyone all over the world, you don't know what you're getting. You can't game plan.
But with that said, do these two men know what they're getting into with the tag team champions?
This is Derek Billington to start things off against Victor.
I would think that the Pitbulls know what the Ascension has, where I don't know if the Ascension knows about these two.
Oh, this is like, you can't tell me they're not nervous. They don't have butterflies floating all throughout their tummies.
I'm sure they do. I wouldn't even with these two.
Here's the cover, and Billington now into the match here against Victor. Another tag made. In comes John Cahill. A lot of tags here early here, Tensai.
Smart, very smart.
I know these two men, Cahill and Derek, have been teaming together for quite some time, but I don't know if you can compare that to the chemistry, the unspoken chemistry of the NXT Tag Team Champions.
Tensai, what makes the American Pitbulls so formidable as a team?
Well, they've been all over the world. They know each other, as the Ascension does as well. They know the ins and outs. And they've been working together for a long time. And they're tough.
Another tag made. Billington now legal in against, against Connor. Oh, and Victor spilled to the outside.
Apparently the Pitbulls have well scouted the Ascension.
Oh, man.
Then again,
this is why they're the NXT Tag Team Champions. They have obliterated the NXT Tag Team division.
Yeah, Ascension, they have like this internalized motivation that they use to establish themselves as the standard bearers of NXT, and they're proving why.
Connor, the powerhouse, 285 pounds, makes the tag here to Victor. And Derek Billington in a bad spot.
And about Victor and Connor, they're not the best of friends. You don't always see them hanging out with each other, but they understand. Oh my gosh!
Billington head first there. Victor looking for the quick cover there, and Billington kicks out.
And Billington understood that. But when it comes
you don't need to be friends to be successful.
Exactly my point. Connor and Victor, you very, very rarely do you see them shouting instructions to each other, but they just know what their partner's going to do at every moment in that matchup.
Look at former NXT Tag Team Champions Corey Graves and Adrian Neville. They weren't exactly friends, and
well, we know what happened there.
Say what you want, big beat small every single time.
Billington creates a little bit of breathing room, and finally makes the tag to Cahill.
Ooh.
An impressive showing so far from the Pitbulls.
Oh, Cahill's got an opportunity of a lifetime. Man, can you imagine if they beat the NXT Tag Team Champions?
Ooh!
That cover?
Huge shot. Here's the cover. Oh, and Connor breaks it up. Connor, caught off guard by Cahill. Whoa, look out. Oh, Victor sent flying.
Oh, no, wait. Hold on.
Do Pitbulls fly?
Apparently they do.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Better get someone in that ring.
This team is bringing it to the Ascension.
Cahill looking to capitalize. Here's the cover on one half of the champions and a kick out from Victor.
Hey, if you have a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to take on the champs, all caution aside.
The Pitbulls from up top, a big headbutt. The cover from Billington on Victor. And another kick out from Victor.
Oh.
I don't know if the Ascension's very happy with this challenge right now.
I'm starting to think Ascension might have gotten caught off guard a little bit.
Oh, wow.
Then again, maybe I just spoke too soon.
What a collision. Off the tag, here comes Connor. Victor takes out Cahill.
Here we go.
Another fall of man in the middle of the ring.
Thank you for coming. That's it. That's impressive.
Here are your winners, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Victor and Connor, the Ascension.
Fair to say the Pitbull should go back to the doghouse?
Give them a lot of credit. They were incredibly impressive in this match. They almost stopped off the NXT Tag Team Champions.
But the bottom line is, what we've just seen, ladies and gentlemen, is that you talk the talk, and in this case, you walk the walk. Ascension called out any tag team in the world, and they proved why they are your NXT Tag Team Champions.
Byron, I'll break it down one more time to make it simple for everyone. Big will always beat small.
Wait a minute. Unico and Camacho. These two teams have faced off before for the NXT Tag Team Championship. The Ascension, looking to send a message.
Yeah, it's a pretty painful one.
Ooh.
Another fall of man.
Once again, we said Ascension, not big on words, but their actions speak awful loudly.
That was the universal language right there.
They've challenged every team on the planet, and they've gotten their best. Perhaps Unico and Camacho could be one of the few teams to stand up to the Ascension.
Please welcome my guest at this time, WWE superstar Kofi Kingston.
Yeah.
Kofi, how does it feel to be here at NXT for the very first time?
It feels amazing. Look, everybody's like so excited about this. I've been wanting to come here for so long, and I'm so glad that I could actually be a part of the 200th episode. 200 episodes? What a milestone. It's crazy. Hi.
Здравствуйте. Мистер Русев хочет тебя поломать на следующей неделе. Ты готов?
Do you understand what she... I'm sorry, I have no idea what you just said. Sorry.
Конечно, ты не понимаешь. Окей. Alexander Rusev wants to crush you next week in ring. Will you accept his offer?
Accept his offer? It sounds more like a challenge. I mean, anyone who knows Kofi Kingston knows that he doesn't back down from anyone or any challenges. So in short, yeah, I accept.
NXT champion Bo Dallas puts his title on the line against Adrian Neville in a lumberjack match. There is nowhere to hide as the unbelievable NXT champion takes on the man that gravity forgot next. Next week, we'll take a look back at the year that was on NXT, including the superstars who made the leap from NXT to Raw and SmackDown, the WWE superstars and Hall of Famers who visited NXT, and what was our pick for Match of the Year. Also, we'll finally see the battle between William Regal and Antonio Cesaro in our main event. All of that and a whole lot more next week on NXT.
Welcome back to the 200th episode of NXT, and allow us to introduce to you WWE Hall of Famer, the Fink, Howard Finkel.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, scheduled for one fall, is a lumberjack match for the NXT Championship.
The man that gravity forgot, Newcastle's greatest son, Adrian Neville, the high flyer, set to challenge the NXT champion.
Yeah, this is the perfect situation for Adrian Neville. He loves when the pressure is on. He loves his peers at ringside with their eyes on him, and he knows that tonight he's got to deliver.
How do you prepare for this guy? My dad does look good, man. How's JR looking at Pops?
Wow.
And ladies and gentlemen, here is the third ever NXT champion, Bo Dallas. We saw him escape from the match against Sami Zayn for the NXT Championship. Will he be able to hold on to that title again tonight in a Lumberjack match?
What's made Bo Dallas so successful as the NXT champion, despite the response from the universe, is his ability to void out the negative and invite the positive.
Introducing the participants. First, to my right, the challenger. From Newcastle, England, weighing 194 pounds, Adrian Neville. His opponent, from Brooksville, Florida, weighing 220 pounds, the NXT champion, Bo Divas.
I like this feeling right now. I like this buzz throughout the NXT arena, man. Main event, NXT Championship on the line.
This is a Lumberjack match for the NXT Championship. The idea of the 15 Lumberjacks surrounding the ring to keep the two competitors inside the squared circle. You can only win by pinfall or submission.
I'll tell you, as a Lumberjack, I've been a Lumberjack in the match and outside as a Lumberjack. You try to get away to catch your win, maybe get the marble straight. When you roll outside to get that second win, they're the big men right out there rolling you right back in.
And I suppose the idea behind this Lumberjack match was Bo Dallas during that match against Sami Zayn used the exposed turnbuckle, and then it was also in a match that Adrian Neville had where he won the match for the NXT Championship via countout. However, Bo retained the title.
That's not going to happen tonight.
It probably won't happen tonight because Bo Dallas is a champion, and he's a resourceful champion. So whether there's Lumberjacks or...
Oh, man!
Point is, Bo Dallas knows where he is at all times.
Example.
And here's what the Lumberjacks do. And you can't escape.
He knew he was on the wrong side of town there.
Whoa, looking for the cover here early on the champion. Look at that. Oh, a kick out from Dallas at 2.
Amazing flexibility of Adrian Neville.
Early for a 2 count in this match, wouldn't you say, Tensai?
You gotta get a win whenever you can get one.
Bo Dallas has said time and time again he wants to be a role model. He wants to be an inspiration for the NXT universe, and by doing that, representing this great company with the NXT Championship.
Adrian, Neville sent flying. You could see Tyler Breeze, one of the Lumberjacks out there.
Make sure you take a selfie, Tyler. What was that for? He was just doing his job.
A new NXT champion tonight on NXT 200. Find out as our main event rolls on.
For me to become the first ever NXT champion, I think it symbolizes a lot. I think it's bigger than just myself. It means that anybody, anywhere, from any dot on the map, if you work hard enough, if you put your soul into it, you can become a champion. You can achieve your dream.
The winner of this bout will become the first ever NXT champion.
This is our main event to crown the first ever NXT champion. It has come down to guts, will, and determination between Jinder Mahal and Seth Rollins.
Rollins has Mahal up and tosses him into the turnbuckle. Rollins has built momentum.
Blackout! Blackout, he hit it! Rollins hit it!
Rollins with the blackout. Rollins with the cover. Rollins, Seth Rollins has become the first NXT champion.
The winner of this bout and new NXT champion, Seth Rollins.
Welcome back to the 200th episode of NXT, and we are finishing off the night with our main event, the NXT Championship match between Bo Dallas and Adrian Neville. This lumberjack match created because of some of the actions of Bo Dallas. He escaped with the NXT Championship match the last time he faced Adrian Neville via countout. He won over Sami Zayn thanks to an exposed turnbuckle, but now he's got nowhere to run. All those lumberjacks keeping the champion and the challenger inside the ring.
Yeah, how do you escape with the title?
You don't escape, you retain it.
You retained it, you didn't escape.
Whoa, and Adrian Neville dumped outside.
Nice counter by the champ.
And this is the job of the Lumberjacks, to keep both competitors inside the ring. They toss Neville back to Dallas.
Adrian Neville has talked about having a code of respect.
Oh, here's the cover from Dallas to put away Neville.
It means everything you do, you have to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be proud of the man you've become. But for some reason, he thinks that Bo Dallas has violated that code of respect.
And Tyler Breeze not too pleased with what happened before the commercial break. He was trying to throw Adrian Neville back into the ring, and Adrian Neville slapped him.
Can we please get some help for Prince Pretty?
He's one of the Lumberjacks. He's not in the match. And Dallas using this submission maneuver here to ground the high flyer, and that's exactly what we've seen opponents of Adrian Neville do time and time again. You got to slow down that offense.
Well, Bo Dallas has been there. He's been in there with the best of them. He knows how to strategize. He's doing exactly what you have to do. You want to slow down Adrian Neville. You want to take away his flying game. You want to take away his multi-layered offense.
Neville trying to feed off the NXT arena here at Full Sail University, trying to get to his feet, trying to battle back against the champion.
And Neville said for a long time he didn't want to focus on the NXT Championship because he wanted to be mentally and physically ready. But now he's getting a harsh reality.
A little bit of separation now between Dallas and Neville. Dallas looking for the quick cover here. Both legs hooked and Neville stays in it.
That's the thing. Bo Dallas has the ability to adjust his offense. Neville starts coming back with his kicks, tries to take down Dallas. Dallas responds.
Tensai, what would it mean for Adrian Neville to become the NXT champion here on the 200th episode of NXT in a lumberjack match?
Become champion of something that you set your heart, your goal, your dreams. Become champion in that field would be amazing for Neville.
Yeah, you know what Bo Dallas' motto is? If you want your dreams to come true, just wake up. And I guarantee you, Bo Dallas is wide awake.
Bo Dallas looks very confident as this championship match continues.
Wow! Turned him inside out.
A hellacious clothesline. This could do it for the challenger. No, Bo can't put him away. Any confidence that Bo Dallas had just a second ago seems to have evaporated from his face.
He looks confident to me.
Looks a little frustrated. Whoop, whoop, looking for that bulldog out of the corner. Well scouted by Neville. Ooh.
Stinging kicks of Adrian Neville. Now this is what you don't want if you're Bo Dallas.
Adrian's starting to build some momentum.
High speed, high octane offense.
Neville sees an opening. Here's the cover to the outside leg, and Dallas is still in this match.
The longer this match goes on, the higher the pressure gets. Who can answer the call?
This has been a historic night for NXT. Could we see the 4th ever NXT champion here tonight on NXT 200?
Ooh. Felt that elbow.
Dallas, oh! Oh, wow, what an enziguri!
Oh,
the champion could be out cold.
Watch out!
Oh, this could do it. We can have a new champion right here. Oh, Dallas Dallas with the shoulder up.
That was as good an opportunity as ever for Neville to capture the win in this matchup. He had Bo Dallas squared in the center of the ring and still couldn't get the job done.
Let's follow this up now, Neville.
Neville, could he be setting up for the Red Arrow?
I love this move.
Could this be the end of Bo Dallas's reign as NXT champion?
Neville's feeling it. This could be the end, and wisely, the champ's out of the way.
And there are the Lumberjacks. Bo Dallas isn't going to escape from this match. Look at all 15 of the Lumberjacks swarming Bo Dallas. Wait a minute.
Throw him back in the ring. What are you doing?
Wait a minute. Look at Neville.
He can't do that.
Look at Neville. Oh, no. He took out everybody.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
Gotta get Bo in the ring now.
All the Lumberjacks are down.
Pinfall submission. Only way to win. Get Bo in the ring.
Neville sorting through the bodies. Can he get Bo Dallas back in there? Can he seal the deal here?
Oh no, this is bad for Bo.
Going to the top rope. It could be time for that corkscrew shooting star press. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh! Breeze pulled aside Dallas.
Oh, Prince Pretty, get back.
Bo with the opening. Bo Dallas escapes another match.
NXT champion, Bo Dallas.
Now, Adrian Neville has no one to blame but himself. He shouldn't have messed around with Tyler Breeze. He shouldn't have laid out all the Lumberjacks. That's the reason he's on the ground, and that man is still your NXT champion.
What are you talking about?
Did you not see what just happened?
I absolutely saw what just happened.
Tyler Breeze is the sole reason that he missed the Red Arrow.
A Lumberjack is the sole reason what cost Neville the championship.
And you don't recall Adrian Neville slapping Tyler Breeze earlier on in the matchup.
And why wouldn't he have?
Why would he?
He put his hands on him.
Let's take a look back at how this match unfolded. Look at all the elevation that Adrian Neville gets as he wipes out most of the Lumberjacks and Bo Dallas. Bo's under there somewhere, I assure you.
And that was taking things too far for Neville.
And then coming up empty with the Red Arrow, thanks to Tyler Breeze aiding Bo Dallas, and the NXT champion retains his title.
Turnabout is fair play, ladies and gentlemen.
The 200th episode of NXT was not without its twists and turns, but the night belongs to Bo Dallas, still your NXT champion.